Good evening, esteemed viewers. Welcome to the program Webwatch on Flip TV, and we're here to discuss some of the topics we have on Twitter and other social media platforms. Like we were saying before, we have the Twitter, we have Instagram,
and
we have Facebook, and
we have TikTok.
You have TikTok.
Who is checking TikTok? We are not here for dance challenge or
chicken challenge. It's a social media platform.
We're discussing some reports that we have online, and it's going to be interesting that you join us and have this conversation. I'm Christian Chukwu. With me, I have our sister. She's black. What is happening? She's getting black.
Well, I think the
money don't finish to buy cream.
You better confess, because you don't know.
Money has finished to buy.
Miracle, no,
that was what someone asked me on Sunday. Glad how far now you are getting with your change, you know. I mean, money no day again. I said, my sister, what can I do?
You know, the people they bleach go fairness, but you want black.
I'm bleaching black. I went to use Dudu Oshu, Abi Osu. Dudu Osu.
Dudu is for black and shine. If someone like Christian, like
oh God, I beg.
Usually, my family members, they are fair. My family members, now only me, not different.
Black so bad when it's small.
Yes, the discussion continues, and as you see us discussing, you can join us in this program. We have we have people watching now.
We have a good number of people watching.
Okay, let's start with the discussed, and let's look at FRSC officer allegedly slaps, breaks windscreen of man. The second is court grants Seun Kuti bail, gives police 48 hours to release Seun Kuti. That's an interesting topic I want us to discuss and also have this conversation. BBC uncovers alleged rigging in Rivers presidential election as Kwankwaso meets Tinubu. Let's use the word allegedly. Is there any video? Kwankwaso allegedly meets or reportedly meets Tinubu in France, may join cabinet. My administration has tackled most of Nigeria's challenges. That's Buhari. I asked somebody a question, like Buhari said, governors should do well. If not, they will be voted out. The person say, for his sanity, he doesn't want to respond to the question, so that he should preserve his right senses.
Honestly, I actually like that response.
I'm sorry, I cannot.
What Buhari said, he said, my administration has tackled most of Nigeria's challenges. Tackle and defeat is different entirely. When you tackle something, you might not successfully defeat that thing. Maybe it defeated you.
No, when you're playing football, when you tackle, they dribble you. That's it. You tackle, but they dribble you. So that's maybe that's a
tackle.
Unsuccessful tackle. Hilda, that's our lady, Hilda Baci. We are still reviewing.
Hilda has become everybody's lady.
Top trend. That's what people are discussing now. Hilda Baci. We are still reviewing the process and evidence. That is Guinness Book of Records. And yes, that's what we're discussing. So if you are watching us, you can comment on the comment section so that we can have this conversation. Let's start with the FRSC officer allegedly slapped, breaks windscreen of man. I don't know if you can play that video so that we can see what is happening.
Yeah, you know, on a lighter note, I would say
it's a revenge.
1-1. No, between the civilian and the police officers. Now the road safety has revenged slapping the man and actually, destroy his windscreen.
That means you need to be careful whenever you see police officers. You need to
respect yourself. Men at all.
Yes, respect yourself.
But I think assault in its entirety, assault is not good at all. Either Seun Kuti or the road safety official, slapping someone and even breaking. Allegedly, he allegedly broke the guy's windscreen as well. I don't think that's actually good because the case of Seun Kuti is still on ground right now and it's still boiling. And now another person slaps a civilian. People will feel like those that are behind Seun Kuti and his actions, that actually like a little bit support him, would now bring out this evidence now to say, okay, look at another person misbehaving and slapping a civilian.
I believe the social media is making things interesting. Like most of these things, if we're in the days like 10, 15 years ago, all these things won't pop up and there won't be this kind of conversation, especially for the Seun Kuti case. If it wasn't captured on video, I don't think we'll be having this discussion here. Whatever you see people say, they'll just sweep it under the carpet. You remember that politician that beat up her oddly? You remember that report?
Exactly.
Now we don't know the outcome of everything. They had to just push it on that. I just believe that our police system is a mess whatever agency that is on
Even
uniform.
This man that actually shot the lady on 25th of December, we don't know what's going on now.
I'm even surprised. Even this guy, this INEC commissioner that announced the result, is out on bail on a crime that is deemed to be treasonable is a treasonable offense because it's against the state. It's something that is you are declaring war against a state by truncating a democratically. You know, all these politicians, when they want to hold you, they know the words they will use. But when it's time for them to use those words for people that really flout this constitution or the law, they just have to. They look for a word to. What I believe is that ill-trained policemen, ill-trained FRSC officers, all they want to do is how to make money.
Exactly. Majority of
they don't want you to follow the right. If they know this is the right way, they'll be praying in their mind that you follow the wrong way. So that they can hold you. Anytime there's a time to renew papers, that's why you see VIO coming out to do their work. They'll just when it's time to renew paper, they look at their system. Okay, this number of persons, like out of 100%, 60% should renew their paper at this particular point in time. They don't wait for that time to elapse, or they give themselves like 1 week. They will now go on the road. So their intention is to make sure you flout the rules, the law, so that they can see any means whereby they can harass you and also collect monies from your hands. So for me, the system, I like to play that video.
We have the video.
So the system, whether you are not even comfortable with a policeman. For instance, you're coming from Third Mainland Bridge, you're driving. Yeah, you're driving, and you see police officers. There's darkness everywhere. You'll be afraid because they can even turn to armed robbers and even do you anyhow. You understand? So let's see that video. So if you are watching us, please join us as we have this conversation. What do you think? We have 18 persons watching, so please, we like the like button also, and also help us share.
Hi. Okay, this is actually in your state.
Yeah.
Ibadan.
And you slap someone, come on. And nothing will be done.
Yeah, at some point they collected guns from these people. I don't know, have they given them back to
no,
they don't have access to guns. Imagine that they have access to guns and they're given this.
They don't have any right to slap anybody, even the policeman.
I actually like the fact that the person who was making this video was trying to capture the man's name.
Yeah, he actually got the man's name. He got his name.
Because sometimes when I look at this in an open combat, like man to man,
majority of them cannot even defeat a normal civilian on the road. Majority of them. So
it's stupidity for me, because you are wielding a weapon. You are supposed to protect people. Use that to embarrass them, and just
probably could be that this guy has refused to give them money. Maybe that's why they're acting this way. So it's always about money. And then this Seun Kuti issue. I saw on a report, Seun Kuti's manager said that the policeman was drunk. I don't know how true it is, but I saw the report that the policeman was drunk and he threatened Seun Kuti and his family.
Our society is evil. See, when something happens, people cook a lot of things.
Exactly.
So as to shy away from the truth.
Just to divert people's attention.
Yes, shy away from the truth, because all what they want to try to do is exonerate Seun Kuti. That's whatever you can try. Look at the Rivers election. Look at the BBC report. No, INEC with all boldness announced the results, knowing that when you ask some people, they go to court. You knowing that
when you get to court, nothing will come out of it.
So I think it's high time people try to look at how they can, for me personally, how you can find another society to belong to.
Well, I really don't think anybody should. Maybe the solution is just to find a society. I think when we have strong institutions, there's no way people wouldn't obey law and order, even to the masses too. because we the citizens too as well, there are times we actually, you know, act beyond, just like what Seun did, just like what he did. Really, maybe the policeman might have truly maybe bashed his car, but you don't just jump out of your own car like that and slap
react
someone.
that way.
Have you been harassed by police before?
What if he had a pistol with him? We might not be saying the same thing. The woman that was shot in December 25 now, she can't come outside and start, you know, clamoring for justice.
We understand the fact that the Nigeria police force or security personnel, most of them are not doing well. But then you need to coordinate and behave well as well as a person.
I had an encounter with police. I said before, I had an encounter with police. Police Okada people, they were having this clash. I went there to see if I can take a video of the police station. Or I took a video of policeman harassing an Okada man. I had the video evidence. Okay. And also had the evidence whereby the policeman was collecting the money from the Okada person. So I had to proceed to the police station. Stylishly, I didn't know one detective was looking at me. So as I do like this, then I just started. So I didn't know if he were now, I would take that picture. You're not going to know anything. So the man just, hey, come here, give me that phone. You know, the way their voice, the way he told me that thing, it was never myself again. I didn't know when I gave him the phone. Just that he could not open it. So he now took me to the station where they take pictures. He just carried me go enter the station. After he went in, sit down here, Mr. Man, sit down here. One came out and say, so you they take police picture, you won't go sabotage, you won't go talk evil about police. Who are you? I said, I didn't answer the person. So
but are they supposed to be scared? If they are doing well, they shouldn't be scared of someone making.
The guy brought out gun, say I will shoot you here and kill you, nothing will happen.
Interesting.
God just helped me that I wasn't with something, a recording device. I didn't ask, say, who are you? We might handle you now. I didn't say anything. I said I just want to make a call. So I called Flip TV. So from where we press button, and I press another button. Then the person now called their Oga. Okay. The Oga now called the DPO. So they asked me, I beg, they can't come sit down. I can't sit down where you go take something. I'm not taking anything. I said, I need my phone. Say, please, you know, this case is very. They brought somebody that was even educated. They know people that can even address people. They have bring all this riffraff before so that they can intimidate you. So the guy educated. He said he has a media blah 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 blah. That please I should just help delete. If I didn't know my stand, that's why I said this police force, they want to take advantage of you at any slightest opportunity. That's what they want to do. Wow. So if you are watching us, let's get the comments. You have one comment. I think you read the comment.
Ola Adewale, thank you so much for joining this program. He said no one has the right to invade or violate others, not excluding the law enforcement. But the question, who exactly created the monster?
Who created the monster?
That's a good question.
Who created the monster? Those that created the monster are the ones that the monsters are serving. Because we know from what is happening in society who the monsters are serving and who they actually, you know, just trampling upon. We would see how many of, okay, let's say Seun Kuti now. He actually, we saw a picture of him, you know, sitting among some criminals there in Panti. How many politicians have you seen in that kind of position before?
But what I understand is why would
Even
they put him there? He's not a criminal.
No, he isn't a criminal.
And they're still on investigation.
So why did they put him there? Why should they put him there?
Parade him.
Why should you parade someone that you've not
been concluded?
Exactly.
There's many things wrong with these police.
That's actually very wrong. And then his manager also said, because I read a report on that this afternoon, that they were just making mockery of him. When they handcuffed him, I was thinking they were making mockery of him. They even said they will arrest the wife.
No, that's what they do. When you go to station, if you have been there before, they all sort of threats.
Of course. Just
threats. When I
that's
finally said I'm a journalist, although I never been a journalist very well. I said I'm a journalist, so they had to compose themselves very well. Because I didn't even flinch. He said he go shoot me. I didn't do anything. I just sat down there. I was just looking. I know say me, I know fine before. Because at that time my face strong well. I really look with this juju.
With this juju man.
You know, honestly speaking, I also feel that if you don't know your rights, these people, they will intimidate you to the
No, in Nigeria, even though you know your right,
Even if you know you're right.
they say go and bring evidence of your right.
I think the best thing to do is that just don't show that you are afraid or you're scared of something. Just
don't show them that you are intimidated.
that you're intimidated. Exactly. That's just it.
But come on, that is not supposed
If you
to
see
be
the
the
reaction of that
same
police officer, he
way.
was shocked at the action of Seun Kuti because it seems the boldness was too much.
The boldness was.
So he couldn't contain it. If it were someone that just didn't smell, like the other one, there's one in Port Harcourt that they slapped, they carry cane, they were flogging.
Yes,
See the way the guy was. If it's somebody that's rugged, he knows that he wants to die in that place.
But they had gone. With them.
Yes, no, even though you have gun, there's a level of madness you take
You
on.
face, even with your gun, you'll be afraid of the face.
You speak, you talk, you go die. You no talk, you go still die. So why don't you even try and talk so that they know say you talk something before you die? So thank you very much, Ola Dewale. We need more persons. We have 31 people watching. We need more persons to please join the program. Comment before we go to the next next topic.
If you were to be Seun Kuti, how would you have reacted? Would you have let the sleeping dog lie, or
Sharon
you fight
said
like you did?
Seun Kuti just gave himself out for insult. Person with them don't they mean before just hand himself out.
It could be possible because he has made a video where he said, I don't slap many policemen.
But I don't think Seun Kuti is someone who I don't want to use the word maybe shameless or something. But is this kind of, would I say, he's not really moved. Yes, like innocent. He's not moved by everything. Probably, they make a video of him or a mockery or he sits among criminals. He doesn't care about all those stuff. So I don't think so.
Now they are going for a drug test now.
Are you sure they will actually do the drug test and publish the results?
Well, we have a report that
I actually feel that they are just looking for something to hold on to.
He has been released now. He has been, I think, released on bail. But they are giving the police 48 hours to actually conclude their investigations. But there's this report that they actually he took this man to his home in Ikeja and he gave him 12,000 naira.
And the man took the 12,000 naira and go and report to police.
I don't know.
The man took the money.
Wanted to bribe him.
Yes, because that thing, some people will be telling you, if you allow this thing, if you use that money against the police person. Because if you don't even go and they can use the money. He collected bribe from my hand. Say I didn't give you. Hey, you harassed me and collected money.
Well, I think someone said something during the program in the morning. He said if we have CCTV camera, just like Ebonyi State now, if we have CCTV camera as a means of security all around cities in probably all across the city country. States in Nigeria. Let's just say some maybe key states do. All these kind of things would be on record.
Yeah.
Would be on camera.
Yeah, just like the Abuja Kaduna rail.
Exactly.
They were looking for money for CCTV camera.
But another problem now is releasing the video. Who will release the video? If they know the video will actually generate people's reaction and it will be against probably the state or something, you won't see the video outside. So even as we are planning on infrastructural development just to move the state forward, there are still personal stuffs. The human beings that would man those machines, are they not compromised? Just like the beavers that we saw.
NSAS, somebody switch off the light now.
Something like that.
Someone
remove the camera.
So it's
just like
Nigeria is a very interesting country. I said look for another society because the people in power are the ones fueling all these things we are seeing today. When we stop giving preference to I know this person, this is my brother, this is my sister, that's when all these things will stop. Because as a politician, and they want to recruit in police force, or I nominate somebody for IG of police, would that IG of police talk to me anyhow?
No, it's not possible.
So that's when everything starts. When almost everybody in the agency, in the commission, in the ministry are being their connection is from the politicians. What do you think?
Yeah, that's why I say that politicians are now very strong. They are stronger than institutions. They've even, institutions have actually compromised. They can't even stand up and say the truth anymore. So to some extent, if we have stronger institutions out there that can actually, overturn the decisions of these politicians, that they can't even flout the orders of those institutions, the society will be okay.
Okay, let's move on. He is out on bail.
Yeah.
He's out on bail. So 48 hours have been given to police officers. The police to conclude their investigation. I wish it were an ordinary Nigerian, whether they will take this step.
I think it will just, next few days, we'll stop hearing about the issue to just die down.
Okay, let's move on. We have other reports this morning. Please, our police officers, our uniform, and please don't retaliate or don't use the anger and precision.
Are you begging them?
Because when they slap you, what will you do?
Please. I'm not even praying to have an encounter with them. Honestly.
It is the police that there was a church I was going to. That place is Ipodo. You are somebody they are looking for. They will carry Igbo, police carry Igbo in their hand. They are looking for you.
If they want to
They will not put
Igbo,
put the Igbo in your pocket and say, we saw this.
There was a day they want to actually search me. I was like, I have to see your hand first before you dip your hand inside my pocket or even come close to me. And it was like, okay, Mwala. Now that I see your hand, okay, you can do anyhow.
Okay, yes, court grant Seun Kuti bail, gives police 48 hours. Let's look at the BBC uncovering alleged rigging in Rivers presidential election.
There's a question that someone asked you here. This question goes to Mr. Christian regarding this morning program, and the question is, why is he not interviewing many young people? Okay.
I don't understand that.
Let's go back. Let me see the. Okay.
Women. Well, that's an interesting question. So, to you, Mr. Christian, over to you.
We need to do research on people who go out for Vox Pop and also ask people questions on the road. If you do a research, you find out that 2% of women only are willing to talk.
Especially on politics.
And the attitude, when you're under the sun, a woman is going under the sun and has a makeup and the sun is hitting her too much and you stop on the road, you want to even toast a woman. A woman you don't know, you want to toast a woman normally, you know, go answer you.
Yeah.
Not to talk of
when you're bringing
coming on the
mic close to her.
And you understand.
I think majority of them actually.
You just hear please.
Yes, please. They're actually shy or something. Or if it is not about Davido, whiskey, Lamidi.
Even the Davido whiskey, they don't want to talk.
So how many women discuss about politics?
They don't like too serious issue, like just trivial matters. Probably
I know she does, but she was inaugurated.
I don't understand.
They did inauguration for her.
Please, I'm not the president-elect.
She was inaugurated into the political space.
Elect.
I think if it had been during the Akimi issue, many ladies were like, how can he do such? They want to talk. But now it's about inauguration. They feel like anybody who is there should be there. No ladies.
But especially on the street, whereby you see such many persons, many men, those lion and tigers in the forest.
It's as if the political what's it called now? The political issues in this country is as if men are being most affected, and sometimes they are the ones that really want to talk about this.
It's not as if men are the most affected.
No, the way they react.
Yes.
Seems like they are the ones that are most affected.
But they are not the ones that are most affected. I think the women are the most affected. No, you know why?
Because they will be the ones to be on the receiving end.
Yes.
If things are not okay, the men would get angry. Then you won't be able to.
Men can muzzle it.
Exactly.
Yes, men can muzzle it.
I'll pretend not to understand.
That's why they can. When you say out, you don't have problem again. But when you are holding it, like women holding the political problem inside their stomach. So Mr. Oladewale, we are trying our best. So I know that you are supporting us. I know that
although we God have a woman on the program already, so they will manage already.
He also said young people.
They
are really not interested. If it's about skits, trending, entertainment, yes. They will want to, and if they are going to say anything, they want to shine. They want to blow. They are talking to blow, not to even answer your question.
You understand? I think I like this. It's true though. They want to talk to blow. Yeah, it's
not
true.
to contribute.
So they might not be even serious or like with your question. They want to do their thing. If they want to respect you, they answer your question like small. They not enter their own world. You understand? For those that really want to talk.
Just like someone, a young guy I interviewed one time, he was using rap to answer all my questions. I don't know if you remember that guy. The other time, he said he's an upcoming artist. He was using rap to.
And the other one that's
they make you vote obedient. Oh.
That tall yellow guy.
Honestly, that day I wanted to laugh, but
there was one woman too that started.
But he made a point.
Probably she's a pastor or an evangelist.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Sorry.
Okay.
So let's move on. The BBC uncovers alleged rigging in Rivers presidential election.
Yeah, the BBC claimed that they've discovered an alleged rigging plot in the manipulation in the Rivers State election result, the presidential election result. They said Peter Obi actually won Rivers State with a landslide victory, but his victory was actually, slashed into two, then given to someone else who later won the election.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what everybody seemed to believe, though. Even without BBC coming out to say it, a lot of people like Port Harcourt's indigenes, particularly, they will tell you that we voted for P2B with all of our heart. You know, most of my family stay there.
Wow.
I know. I traveled home last April, so, and my other brother stays in Port Harcourt City, you know, and I got to hear a lot of things that he said and what transpired in his own polling unit on that day. So I don't think it's a new thing actually, because what we need now is evidences, and then for it to be proven beyond any reasonable doubt. But if it is for it being what it is, a lot of people know that yes, there was manipulation that happened in Rivers State during the presidential election.
Yeah, so it's not really about, you know, coming out to say it happened. How do you prove beyond reasonable doubt? And how will the court to agree and decide that, okay, beyond reasonable doubt, you've actually proven that it was manipulated?
It's even hard, even though you have evidence. It's even hard to prove with your evidence, because this is the goalpost. They are holding the goalpost. Now, you want to score, they'll bring it like this. That's what our system does. They know that you have evidence. They will find every way where they can frustrate you with your evidence. Make sure that you follow, like I said, our police officers, our last man.
Even if they can't adjust the post, they start shifting the match, rescheduling the game.
You understand? That kind of thing. So
just to make the players feel tired. I'm like, no, please, we're not interested again.
We cannot play today, we'll play the game tomorrow.
What happened in the north? No coverage. You can't say anything. If there's electoral malpractice, there are videos whereby somebody's sharing money.
Yeah.
This one is, you don't do investigation on that one. You have evidence.
You have the evidence.
So they will not tell us they are doing investigation on evidence. I don't understand. You are investigating evidence. In the north, you know, there's no.
How can you investigate evidence? Oh wow.
For you to be more sure now. Or surer.
Nigeria is actually very funny. Investigating evidence. You have the evidence there. They want to investigate the evidence to know if it's. Woo,
if it is really evidential. Sure you get.
Interesting.
The north is not like the south, whereby we are on social media, whereby everything that happens we update.
You can actually see it.
We have rural areas whereby they will have connived with some people and secure that area for the malpractice is just overwhelming. Overwhelming, whereby you can't even get enough evidence. But I think the reason why we are having P2B in court or the PDP in court with evidence because of the beavers.
Yeah, and the IREV.
Yeah, because what got Adeleke the victory, you know, the first time he lost, there was no beavers. Adeleke, the second time that he won, there was beavers. So beavers now is a game changer. So the reason why INEC could not be able to manipulate so much, because looking at that record, if it were to be a transparent election, I don't think APC will get up to 10% in Rivers State.
But how about the Electoral Act that was not being followed by the
INEC? So that's why I say they shift the goalpost so that you cannot get score. The goal. They always shift with so many excuses, so many reasons. When we have corrupt officials in the corridor of power, just know that nothing you do. That's why you see because I've come to understand some things now. Some people are aligning. She read the other time said, Tinubu is better than Buhari. Use your Akonuche, look at that statement. Tinubu at least is better than Buhari. So it's like aligning to the fact that, okay, let's have this system continue
like this. With
the intimidation, with the malpractice, with what happened in River State, what happened in other places. Let's leave the court. Let's continue with the system. It's indirectly saying it. You understand? We have a Paradebanjo who says after the court, we can look at a way to resolve issues with Tinubu.
Like I told you something once. I'm like, Nigerians, we how will I put it now? We too they relax. You know, I think a lot of people, they've already gotten used to the whole thing. With or without the court, everybody have moved on. Most people have moved on.
I think many people now are looking for alignment. That even if we can't beat them, let us join them and let's not be left out of the whole thing. I think that's why many people are now, you know, attaching themselves with the winner of the election.
So how do you get a society that is working? with when we have the players who even we think that they are going to fight for justice.
I think it's
Are
just,
they-
I think they've calculated their, what's it called, their probability of getting justice. And it's just like playing a football match now. Then you are playing against a team that actually has the referee. The referee is literally putting on your opponent's jersey, and the linesmen too are putting on your opponent's jersey. It's as good as saying you just want to have fun, not even think of the score anymore, because there's no way you can score. Even if you score, the ref can say he has not even blew the whistle before you kick the ball, so they will cancel your goal. So it's just like that.
But if you continue with impunity, continue with all this, if a foundation is faulty, if you like be the best aristocrat, technocrat, whatever in the whole world,
Yeah.
you can look at Buhari, someone that failed and keep on failing,
And he actually said he has, you know, tackled.
despite all the promises and all the propaganda.
See, my own point in this whole thing is, okay, no matter who becomes the president of Nigeria, I actually would want them to, like, this court proceeding to be carried out. Because, like, me personally, I want to know how the INEC chairman came up with the result that was scored. And then how the president-elect actually became the president-elect. It's not a hard nut to crack, right? Okay, now you've declared a particular person winner of the election. So let us see the process that led to his emergence as the president-elect. You know, then he can. Let's say he actually won. He could have won, or maybe he won. Maybe let's say he won.
Okay.
No, maybe there. He won the election. Okay,
No,
let's
because-
see. Let's see the
not that he
process.
won the election. INEC declared him
Okay,
winner.
I
He has
declared
been
him winner.
declared
Let's
winner,
see the process that led to his emergence as the president-elect.
No, the process.
You know, I noticed something. There is something our political leaders, our elites, there's something they do. When they make a law, they make a loophole for themselves to exploit that law. They don't lock themselves out, or like 100%. It's not possible. They can't make that kind of law that will lock themselves out. Now they made the Electoral Act 2022. They didn't put it in that act that it must
yes,
be
it's a more.
uploaded.
No, there's a time we were
every
discussing.
time.
I said something about
They
before the
didn't put it
election.
there.
That you see that electoral law, you say
There is a loophole there that
EC8B.
will
Don't
explode.
think they will manipulate it. I said it before the election. You can see now at this point in time, it is not a must that INEC will transfer results from the polling
From
unit
the polling-
to INEC.
Exactly.
in real
That is
time.
what they won't tell
The
anybody
law
before the
didn't
election.
mandate
They won't
them.
tell you. They would hide the other part. They will keep the ones they want to use at the end of the day. They will now come up and say, you can check the electoral act is there in your front. They open it to page so and so. Read it loud and clear. You now know that it is not there really that you should upload it.
Imagine a
in real
situation
life,
whereby
in real time.
a result are still being uploaded, even as at this time.
See, they would bring you. They would show you a page in the electoral act that states that the INEC can actually override the whole process. So that's the loophole that they would explore, and they will tell you. You know, the court too might even come out to say that, well, if you check the electoral act, it is not there that they can't declare the winner without seeing all the whole stuff. So it's just like the laws are not really strong. There's too much loopholes for them to explore. They are the one making the law, and they are still. How can you make law for yourself? It has to be an higher authority that would actually make law for you. Or you should just be, you know, sitting there with them.
You know, I don't know if you
give them
guys saw
ideas.
this Adamawa State Resident Electoral Commissioner. You know, he did say something after he was being arrested. He said, "I did what the INEC chairman did."
You know, he acted under the constitution.
I saw this report. Like
Under the
I did what I did was the same thing that the INEC chairman did.
Well, we can say to some extent that it is similar because all the old results were not being uploaded on IRF before the winner was declared by the INEC chairman. And also this one too, the election was not being concluded before he declared the winner. So it's just two sides of the same coin.
No, the election, according to him, has been concluded manually, not on IRF.
It's still
How
the
can you
process of
possibly
election.
declare like?
There's no way you can remove IRF out of the election. Where are we uploading the results? Are we uploading it somewhere else? No, it's also part of. It's just like removing beavers as well. No, it's just everything is together. Beavers is working together with IRF. So if we actually say, okay, manually we've stopped the election, and we've not concluded the amount of votes. No.
Please,
There's no way you can.
we
actually
have
do
11
that.
people that have clicked on is it button?
Yes, like what?
Like button. It don't look like button, no. So glad.
Like the thumbs up.
Yeah, the thumb. Yeah. But our engineer, is he engineer will call you? What will we call you? He's looking at me. Is he like button or? Eh? Okay, thumb up. Yes, the thumb up there. We have 11 persons. So, Mr. Oladewale, have you thumbed up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's read. We have some.
Yeah, we have.
Majet said, well done, my people. Thank you so much. My people, I have become a regular viewer here. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. My name is
I think it has increased to 12. Please, thumb up, guys.
Keep on.
Share, so that.
Ola Adewale, in my opinion, I think the contraction is a mistake and a joke, but can it be saved? Maybe not.
You know, the savior. You know, those that actually, would I say, claim to be the savior in 1993
it's
or thereabout. They are now the ones that the people
those that fought for democracy.
Those that say they fought for it, for the people, for the interest of the people. You realize that the people now wants to be saved from them.
Yeah.
Not.
Thank you very much,
not the other way around.
Ola Adewale, for liking. So, we have 14 persons that have liked. You know, there is they do on TikTok. You know, all those live TikTok something. Yeah. Help me like. My name is.
Okay, please help us like. If you're watching, please keep liking. So how can we have over
We have 29.
29 people watching, and we are only having 50. We should have like 29 likes.
Thank you for joining. So you can drop your opinion as well and your contribution.
So there is this rain that fell. Is it yesterday?
That rain.
Funny enough, I didn't know it rained actually. I know it rained, but I didn't know how heavy the rain was.
That means you live in Banana Island.
I didn't know how heavy the rain was. I was just,
you were living in the trenches.
I was enjoying my sleep.
You would be scared. I woke up in the midnight. It was as if my house was going somewhere else.
No. God
I was like,
God.
So you want to do this thing in the dead of the night? Just like chairman.
It go bad though. It go bad though.
Some people just wake up for heaven.
And you know, as it was raining, a lot of people would have been into a lot of mess. Hey,
God.
I asked somebody a question. He said, "Did I notice the rain that fell during the election?" They went to Orita Meta and we put in juju. Yeah, he said the juju is fighting back because he said the rain is not natural. If
the rain was very.
I actually saw that
the wind was something else.
Some trees from the roots.
And we will be surprised. How come?
Maybe it's climate change.
How come? Maybe climate no go change person house.
I actually saw a fence the rain pulled down. Either the rain or the breeze or whatever. It pulled down a particular fence that I know.
So I think that's a sign that rain is actually...
The compound I stayed, the next compound. You know, some people, they like privacy. So the rain makes sure that the privacy is erased.
Publicize them.
You can see the fence, the bathroom is with the fence.
Okay.
So the fence now fell down. So we have two doors. The one from where the fence fell down and the main entrance. So you are going to take your bath. We will be looking at you like this.
Oh my goodness.
So it wasn't normal. Let's move on. We have 17 likes here. That's wonderful.
Please keep liking.
Kwankwaso, you can take that.
Kwankwaso meets Tinubu in France. Okay, allegedly or reportedly, like Chris and just say earlier, reportedly meets Tinubu, that's the president-elect in France. May join cabinets. Actually, I heard that, like, someone actually said that it is likely to happen because ever since the election, he has not been saying anything. He just kept quiet.
You'd be surprised that even PDP would be fighting for a stake in this government.
I think if anyone would actually get anything from the PDP, I think it would be Wiki. I think so. Because they actually delivered River State for the president-elect. And, well, maybe some part of the North as well, because the North are saying that they actually won the election for him by giving him 60% of the vote, of his vote that he got.
But it seems the BBC don't spoil show for him now. BBC don't spoil show.
See, with this report alone, they should carry out a thorough investigation. That's if they want to do the right thing.
There are some things that you know it. So someone else coming out to say, okay, I discovered that this thing happened, you just feel like, okay, even if you discover it, so how do we prove beyond reasonable doubt? And how do the person you want to prove to will believe you and actually, you work on it and accept that this thing is actually true? They might actually say that, okay, maybe someone else has paid some people in BBC to write something else. We just kind of, the media is not really, majority of these people are in control of the media space. So
yeah,
no matter what,
Son, politician, the nation, politician. We have these days politicians. We don't know whether it's politician, but it's plain politics. So like the media,
has been politicized. So no matter what, even okay, let's say you come up with with your own media house now, just like professional journalist, then you're giving reports. Some media as well would not want to carry that news, not just to give it live, and you'll be the only one pushing it, and it will fly
well, all these ones don't time me.
Something else.
Kwanko also meets me in France. Everybody's fighting for his pocket. Like NNPP,
Exactly.
his party has gone to Kano State. They have a governor in Kano State. They have like 56 House of Reps. They have 2 in the Senate. I think that's a plus for them. Most of what they got it in Kano, and especially North. But down south, I don't think they had anything. So everybody is fighting for. One thing about Tinubu is that Tinubu is a core politician. A core politician to down to earth. He wants to find a way whereby he can pitch his tentacles everywhere so that he can stand very well.
Exactly.
He might not have opposition.
Yeah. If you actually toes apart, like bringing in Wiki and also Kwakwanso, it's just like you've like pocketed the old Nigeria, because Kwakwanso is a very strong figure when it comes to the north.
And then if things fall out of place, nobody will talk. Honestly, like because that's what is happening in this Buhari
during Buhari regime. How many people spoke? Because most of them have not been with.
That's what I'm saying. When things now fall out of place, everybody will not keep quiet. You'll just be looking, because why? You've already gotten a share in the government.
I don't think it's really about talking, because me personally, I don't really like talking like that. If what I will say will not yield any result, then talking at all is not really the answer. Will anyone actually talk and the solution would come out?
Somebody's asking a question. When is the rainy season in Nigeria?
That's why I said something about climate change. Just like is it the federal government saying that the rain is coming? And I'm like, now, end of last year, we saw flood, ravaging some states, so many states. It even got to Lagos here. Now, what are the government actually doing right now? Is it just to say that, okay, flood is coming, just like, what's it called, just like this guy in the Bible did tell them that Noah. He didn't just tell them that, would be witnessing a kind of disaster, and he now sit down and be announcing everybody. He built something, and like, okay, this is what I've built. You guys should come in there and be safe. Now, what have they actually done? What are they putting in place for the people? Is it just to announce to the people and, prepare to, start making your boat? Or make a floatable house or something else. Sometimes
you get tired though. Nigeria wahala. Let's move on. Have you played a game whereby you say skip? They ask one question, you answer. Skip. They ask the second question, you don't know. You say skip. So the next one we are going now. Let's do whether you can skip.
You probably will need to skip.
Maybe
my administration has tackled most of Nigeria's challenges. President Muhammadu Buhari.
I think our challenges are dead. Like we had more challenges during.
I said something before. There are successful tackles and unsuccessful tackles in football. You can tackle and not be successful with the tackle. You can tackle now.
You can tackle and be dribbled.
You can tackle
and be dribbled.
You can tackle and be dribbled and get injury.
And the moment you get injury, the game is over for you. You need to go. You need to go and get treatment.
This tackle get injury.
Honestly, this tackle is allegedly injured.
I think that is an unsuccessful tackle.
and has been reportedly injured.
You remember the $800 million they are going to get loan from the World Bank?
Oh God.
One old man came and asked me, I hear say they want share money.
Give you.
Say, me I dey here.
Share money reach here. But I just think, like I've said earlier, there are successful tackles and not successful tackles. So tackle is tackle. He has tackled so many challenges, but he has been successful in some. Let's just give him kudos.
But come on, insecurity, I don't know about that tackling.
There are some tackles whereby they dribble you get injured.
And right now, Nigeria is owing more debts.
77 trillion.
More debts.
Yeah, and we still want to get more funds from the World Bank.
Honestly speaking.
And you know why? They keep giving us. Because they know if we are indebted in them, there's no way you won't dance to their tune.
They keep giving the people that are giving they have their share now.
Of course, they will have their share.
So they want to facilitate it.
So it's not as if they will say, okay, because you are owing, you have too much debt, we won't give you anymore. No. Because they know we have the resources to actually pay back. we have the resources. So I think to some extent it's just about.
But come on, when are we as a country going to come out of this borrowing stuff that we are in?
I think there is no issue with borrowing, but when you are borrowing to finance when you're not borrowing to produce anything.
And then the question is, all
invest,
this money
then
that
that
we are
is
borrowing,
very
what
wrong.
exactly have we been using it for?
Exactly.
Because I can't even see anything that we are using the money to do.
The problem we have is ignorance.
Is it ignorance or misplaced priority?
Ignorance. Like America, what does America have? They have the
Natural
dollar.
resources.
They have the dollar.
Okay.
So the dollar is paper.
Mm-hmm.
The dollar is not backed by anything. What natural resource does America have?
Dollar is actually like universally acceptable currency. Many countries actually.
This thing they call money, it's a scam. It is a means of exchange. It's not value of exchange. It's a means of exchange. So if we say we are not going to do anything with money, let's do exchange with what we have. America is going to be one of the poorest countries in the world. Africa will be one of the richest. We have gold, we have everything that backs our currency.
A typical example, during this CBN the currency swap and all that, we saw how dollar went.
You go see old naira note, like say old naira note now one kind. There's a point in time that old naira note was irrelevant to show you that this paper money, it is irrelevant when you don't have resources to back it up.
Exactly.
But why I say ignorance is that Nigeria has resources, but they are owing paper money.
Is it ignorance or would I say intentional
stupidity?
Ignorance. There are some times whereby they know what they ought to do. They know what should be done to save us from all this mess. But when they just choose not to do it, then it's just like selective amnesia or selective ignorance or something. Like they actually choose to be ignorant.
The white men came into Nigeria. What did they bring? They bring honey. Like they have plantations. They took Africans plantations. They brought all these their refined product. They don't have the natural resources.
Yeah.
They came. They brought this thing and they took most of our natural resources, our artifacts, our gold, back to their country. When you find one of the biggest museums, you find them in Europe, find them in
African stuff.
Yes, in Europe, biggest museums. They went to Africa. They looted Africa because Africa has enough. They now introduce paper money to you. You understand? What is the essence of a paper money whereby, okay, I have, let's imagine, I'm a merchant, I have food stuff in my this thing, I have paper money, we are just existing. I refuse to give you my food stuff. You can't carry paper money and chop it.
Wow, that's true.
It shows you that Africa should be the richest. We shouldn't be borrowing because we have natural, because we have very, very ignorant, I don't use the word stupid, people. For instance, a president like Buhari, myopic. A president like Buhari, if we are looking at people that are qualified in the real sense to become president.
Is it really? If you looked at this man before he was actually murdered, Muammar Gaddafi. What he actually did in Egypt, he actually did an exceptional stuff in Egypt. He transformed Egypt, clearing all their debts, like from the IMF, they were not owing. I think, and then probably the Western world were seeing him as the liberator, like he wants to liberate Africa, and they know if anything as such happens, then it is gone. Because if Africa wakes up today with all the resources Africa has, all the countries
Africa has a single currency and they back it with their natural resources.
Exactly.
You don't need anything from these people. Just that what they have technology that most of us don't have. That might be an edge. But when we talk about the real deal,
even this technology that they have, it is not as if an African man. Now, look at this Nigerian guy who produces drone for the United States of America. He's like the best among the best. He's a Nigerian. He's an African man, to be precise. So if we can have this kind of guys, it's just like in our space here, our leaders are not looking towards that direction. They are looking at somewhere they can actually get money from. They're actually looking at selfless service to humanity and actually, just liberating Africa. Though many of them, their lives might be put at risk, just like, Gaddafi and the likes. Their lives might be at risk because the Western world would actually look for a way to probably start painting them as a bad person using the media. Because that was how they started. You painting Muammar Gaddafi as someone who actually want to rule
we believe-
Libya till eternity.
I will believe this bad.
And those people actually believed him. Before, I used to see him like, this man, is a bad guy and stuff. Before I started, reading about him, I was like, oh, wow, really? And even those Libyans now, they are now even regretting that the man is no more. That was actually
And now there's another kind of colonialism, slavery. They want to connect everybody to a central system. Everybody's on social media. Most people are almost depending on social media.
Exactly.
Just imagine one day those people in charge of WhatsApp, Twitter, decided to log everybody out.
to log everybody.
You can see there's a perpetual slavery that they are drawing people into. They now bring everyone together so they can control you. Africa, when Africa realizes its potential, they can build their own, what do you call that thing? The space, what do you call that thing?
Satellite.
Satellite in space. You can get your own Twitter, you can control your space. So in every area, well, let's look forward to...
That's what I'm
Africa
saying.
don't
That's
want
what
to
I'm
liberate
telling you,
it at
that
all.
if any African leader, tries that now, you want to go into the space, you want to put your own satellite and do stuff, you'll feel like we are actually, majority of African countries are indebted in these people. African countries, most of them are owing, trillions and billions, whereby we borrow from them. So they actually come back to us here, take natural resources. They feel like if these people are actually set free, who are those people that we are going to explore? We will not have anybody to explore anymore. And majority of there is this particular mineral resources that actually probably is it South Sudan or somewhere, that's being used to make iPhone. One part of iPhone, maybe the battery or something, cobalt or something like that.
It's cobalt, but not.
Forgotten.
It's not even. It is in an East African country.
East African countries, to be precise.
Whether Congo or something like.
Yes, Congo, yes. And that thing is actually so much in Congo. So just imagine the whole of Africa gets liberated today, and we start producing our phones and stuffs. Who would buy from them? And we have more human resource. We have able-bodied men that can actually work. Just like seeing Nigeria, we have over 200 million people. Now imagine over 200 million people, working at the same time, putting themselves into work. See, we would actually produce what many countries will actually eat.
Okay, let's move on.
Countries that are doing well, they are not even up to half of Nigeria when it comes to land mass, but they know where they are heading to, and they have good leaders. It's just, and I think also the African Union as well. Many people will even come up to tell you that what is even their usefulness. You just take a look at Sudan now, Sudan crisis. None. The African Union can't even settle the issue. It's just like we calling ourselves friends. We have probably 10 people and we say we are friends, and 2 people are fighting and we can't even settle the quarrel. We can't settle. Then why are we friends? Why are we a union?
I'm so surprised the illiteracy and ignorance that all these leaders we have over these years, they cannot even do anything. And when they come on the streets, Nigerians that are myopic, Nigerians that don't know their left from their right, for the fact you have an iPhone or you have a house, have a car, does not mean you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Russia can just throw one bomb and all of you in Nigeria will just go down the drain. That's what somebody uses his mind to do. You understand?
Exactly.
So you see politicians come, people will just be flocking. Hey. The politician himself is a failure. Yes, he's a failure. Because he has paper money.
To throw around.
No creativity, no productivity. They just manipulate. The system, they just manipulate everybody and people just follow. But me, I'm not even interested. The only person I see, I was even rooting for that could do something was Shore. You understand? But I think he has shown the true color. He has come out of his skin and shown the true color.
Majority of them actually know what ought to be done. But is either they are not so bold to do it due to the fact that they will actually face some people who are hell-bent on making the system not work.
Yeah, because if the system works, it will not benefit.
Exactly. There are some people who are benefiting from the ill wills of the system, from Nigeria moving backward, retrogressing. They are benefiting. So those people will fight back. And if you are not fearless enough to face them and liberate the people, then you will just be
let's know. We have 30 people watching. So how many likes do we have like this?
We have just 17 likes since morning.
Imagine now. You can like 2 times. Like 2 times.
Like 2 times, so that means you will.
To show how serious you are. Let's look at the last one now. Hilda Baci.
My girl.
Yeah, everybody's girl.
She has become everybody's girl.
But that lady, she has actually been cooking. Not now, not even last year, not even last 2, 3, 4 years.
That's consistency.
Exactly, she has been.
That's what I want to point. She has won a competition before.
Yes.
If you see somebody that will go far, the person must have been doing something for years and gain momentum.
And not only doing that thing, you're enjoying what you are doing. But if she didn't enjoy cooking, there is no way she would actually stay in the kitchen for 4 hours.
Yesterday he said
100 hours.
Sorry, 100, 4 days,
100 hours, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot. I can imagine staying in the kitchen for 1 hour, how exhausting it is. Then 100 hours.
Oh, wait, she didn't pound the hammer.
Are you sure she didn't pound them? Because I saw a list of the things that that she made. I saw what's this soup again? I saw afang soup. I saw vegetable. I saw what's this soup again? That is white soup.
White soup.
That's ofen salad. I saw a whole lot. You know, she's a good cook and she's
How do you know she's a good
And
cook?
now like this, even if she's not so
the governor of Lagos State tasted the food and not.
So if the governor go there and the food is not sweet, he will say it's not sweet. You can't say it's
Wait,
not
now,
sweet
a
now.
lot of people had a taste of
So
the
if
food.
you go there now, you go there now.
Even if the food is not 100%, now she's number 1 when it comes to cooking.
Yeah, even if the
Celebrity,
food is
she's
not-
celebrity.
even if it's
She's
not
not a
tasty.
celebrity chef.
Even if it's not tasty. Someone said now that I think we should remove the chef from
Chef
Chioma's name and let her be
Now okra soup is the cook.
Davido's wife, not Chef Chi.
Now okra soup. Now they cook.
Exactly.
Interesting. Actually, I like her and I like her strengths. You know, even when her cycle came out, there's 2 days, a day before. I think that should be on Sunday. Yesterday was Monday, right?
Yeah.
On Sunday, her legs were shaking at some point when we saw the video and the support.
They put camera for her leg.
No, the way she was acting, and she also she complained. She complained that she was feeling dizzy.
She needs to be
But
hospitalized.
most especially, let's give kudos to her team and that Mr. Sonny. He's even trending on Twitter now. Many people are now saying that it's not everybody that will be at the forefront like Hilda. Some people are born to be Mr. Sonny. Everybody should just
Let me tell you
their own
something.
role.
For anything to be successful, just pray that God
You need
gives
a
you
support system.
people.
Yes.
You no
People
matter
will
how
not
good
feel
you are,
threatened that you are shining.
you cannot.
Because if some of them felt threatened, you'll be like, okay, let me do my own too. I don't want to be at the behind the scene or something. I want to be at the forefront.
The truth is, Hilda's win was their win.
Yes,
not just
yes.
her
They
win
were not seeing
alone.
it as a personal win, like
because that's a brand on its own.
But now,
My Food by Hilda is a brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's their win put together. And the mom also is a chef.
I see many people just
Calabar Port.
when they are now carry iPhone, be doing this one.
Is it love or content?
In video.
Someone said that Nigerians didn't go there to show support.
Oh, free
They
food.
went there for content.
That's what I'm saying.
Content
Now.
and free food.
I like, well, I'm of the opinion that whether content, at least they went there to support. I saw the likes of Ice
Exactly.
Prince there. He didn't go
You
there for
wouldn't have-
content.
you-
My
exactly.
question is that I like people like Don Jazzy. These are people that support upcoming. Those people that are going there, when you see an upcoming, even though it's 100 naira, would you support an upcoming?
Yeah.
Is hypocrisy you going there just to do content? You personally, what are you contributing to your society around you? You don't contribute anything, you just want to go there to put on a show. Like that guy, that guy, does he speak English? What's his name? That yellow guy.
This yellow guy.
Nah.
Hey, chap.
My phenomena. My phenomena.
The way he used to do something, I can't laugh.
I saw when the way he was bouncing in and how people were cheering him up, and I'm like, Baba, now you want cook? I mean, now you they cook.
It's not even that phenomenon that is so. The way he does, as if he want to get crazy, want to go crazy.
That's just his lifestyle.
That's it.
And I like that he's hype man. That guy is good.
See,
Though.
that guy is something
That
else.
guy. Now they make the whole thing. They same. So kudos to Hilda. The governor of Lagos State was there. My comment on that is that how many persons have we empowered? Like really empowered. Not there was a time because I was born in Alausa. I was born in Lagos in Alausa during the even Marwa time.
Oh wow.
So we have some persons that in our compound that works in Alausa. Many people bring proposals, and when they bring proposals like idea to the Lagos State government, you see some people sit on it, discourage it, not even get to the governor. They want to infuse their own interest in your proposal,
Of course.
your idea. So how many ideas have our civil service, our system supported?
I think you said something now that when it is about, many people that are behind the scene supporting her, even some brands that supported her behind the scene, they were not seeing it as Hilda's win. They were seeing it as everybody's win. But it's like some people are just hell bent on being under the spotlight. Even if you want to always be under the spotlight, there are sometimes you have to let go. Let someone else look at this thing from other angle as well. Okay, this person declared as the winner, but there's no way she can do it. She couldn't have done it alone.
No, you can't.
All those food, all the she can't be cooking and be
there
cheering
was
herself.
there was a
It's not
report
possible.
that she said that she felt discouraged 6 hours
We are into the contest.
into the contest. She wanted to withdraw, but then the support system
There's
that
no
she
way
had.
you withdraw. Okay, we'll just cut off your head.
How will you cut off her head?
Yeah, that's
And
why
she
you need a formidable.
You need a formidable team. A
Yeah.
team whereby even if you are breaking down, they will keep on,
Yeah.
cheering you on. Like, you can do this. You
I
can
saw
do
the
this.
video of her mom. The woman was so happy. Like,
And again, the lady now fine lady now.
yeah, that's why I said she knows how to cook and she's food.
You.
And also, she just like Obi Kubana said,
Well, no,
said
no,
most
food,
of ladies now they do nyash, they do breast, they also do their brain now.
Yeah, I saw
Because
it.
now she has everything and she also has.
She
like she's smart.
she has she has the assets and she has the bracelets and she has the bracelets
And now she's also an asset.
and she's now an asset.
Now everything can set.
So like, when men look at a picture, look at a woman, the first and second thing they look. Some people looking at the lady. If there's a picture of the woman pops up, men, let's say we have 100 men. They are not looking at the news.
They're looking at the
Say he fine first. They will now look at the bracelet. I mean, you call it bracelet.
They are the bracelet and the assets.
The asset.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this one's strong.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Phenomenal, babe.
she's Nigeria's phenomenal babe right now.
Yeah.
Like she's the #1 person now.
I just hope that many other Nigerian youths would actually tap into what she did. It's not about
My
just
own is
go
that.
you
My own is
go
that.
you that. Let us do go for you.
If you have opportunity to support somebody, because one thing I noticed that if you support somebody, naturally, people will support you.
It's a lie. Some people won't even get to the place whereby anybody will support them because they don't even like taking responsibility. And that's even a challenge for Hilda. That's a challenge for her. They would have been she would have said like, okay, I can't do this thing. Some people now feel like, okay, don't worry, just try. We'll just try. Just keep on cooking. We'll be here to cheer you on.
And there's something I
Some
know
people
for
don't like
sure
taking
that
responsibility.
before she could even come up with cooking for that long, she must have tried it on her own.
I said she has won
Exactly.
competition before.
But not like
$5,000.
Not like cooking for long like that.
Not
like-
for long.
but
It
I-
was even a cooking
But what she
competition.
did, she would have tried
The
doing
cooking
it
for long,
in
she
the
must
confines
have
of her
tried
own
it
life.
yes on her own before
On
she
her own.
could come out to even apply for that kind of cooking competition.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like this lady that danced for how many days? That lady, that fair
for
lady.
about 55
Cafe.
hours. Is it?
Cafe.
For so many days.
Yeah.
Someone is saying Poco.
And now women, they break all these records.
No, it's not only
Femi
women.
Kuti have broken a Guinness World Record before.
There is
Of
a
staying
boy-
longer hours.
Longer
Longer days.
Yes, on saxophone.
Saxophone,
stuff.
yes.
You are probably playing on the same chord or for like 5 hours
For
or
a long
something,
time.
For a long time.
I saw the report yesterday, and also one man, she has one leg, like skipping on
Yeah.
one leg for a very long time. The man is even trending now.
Even
On-
a
on-
on
young
Twitter.
boy who jogs ball, he owes about 6. Is it 6 or 8? His brother holds 2. He has 2 Guinness Book of Record award. Then he has 8 different ones. So
Nigerians
we
are
are
so
just
talented.
yes.
They are so talented. And then when I listened to her interview with BBC Pidgin this afternoon, she mentioned that she just wanted to show that Nigeria, she wanted to show Nigeria food. And also show that Nigeria are known for a lot of things, because a lot of people only know Nigerians for fraud.
Yes, exactly.
No, she wanted to show the world that there is also another thing that we are very much capable of doing other than what they believe.
What they believe, yeah.
Okay, yes, we have 32 people watching. Please, let's align. If you have your let it align this moment. We talked about FRSC officer who slapped. Let's not even use allegedly now.
Slapped.
Yeah.
No, we saw the video.
Yeah.
Actually,
And okay,
the
at he slaps. I will not put a man behind the slap. But I know there was a slap.
Yes.
There was a slap.
Mhm.
There was a slap and there was
So
a man.
the court has granted Seun Kuti bail and I've given the police 48 hours to that doesn't mean he can't go back to jail. They need to conclude their investigation within 48 hours. They now arraign him in court so that we can see the end of the matter. BBC uncovers alleged rigging in Rivers presidential election. Why is it that it's foreign news medium or news outlets that are really doing these investigations? Probably because if you are indoor, they can sanction you anyhow.
Of course.
They can find you. Kwakwaso meets Tinubu in France, may join cabinet. Just one word for that.
One word is that Tinubu is a master tactician. You can see a kind of government that would include both APC, PDP, NNPP. But for the fact that, what will happen is that the, what's it called? The advantage of doing that kind of thing is that nobody would be able to fight you back. You won't have anybody that would want to truncate your government.
When you have everybody under you.
Have everybody on board. Everybody will be on board. Okay, probably let's just say, okay, let me say I'm the president now, because one day I'll still become Nigeria's president. You people vote for me. Amen. So let's just say I'm the president now, and we have a round table. And let's say you're Kwakwansu, you are Wiki, someone else.
I don't want to be Wiki. Just give me someone else, not Wiki.
okay, let's say you're someone else from another region, and we're on a round table. Probably 6, representing the 6 geopolitical.
You are Tinubu.
I'm Gladys,
okay.
Please.
Okay, you're Gladys. If you be glad, don't worry, you become first lady one day like that. You can even become female president. Okay, now let's say that kind of thing now, it would make everybody, all hands will be on deck. No zone would actually feel secluded or sidelined, and probably you'd be in charge of your area. You would just be overseen by someone at the top. You'd be what's it called? You would report.
It's a regional thing.
It would be somewhat of something like a regional stuff. That's how it would be. Not like someone telling people in Kano what to do, telling someone in Anambra State what to do. But you just pick a representative there. How far you understand your people there, speak the language you understand to them, and just make sure you achieve this aim there, develop that side. This is money. You just be remitting something back to this space here, to just go around.
Okay, my administration has tackled most of Nigeria's challenges.
I told you now. Okay, let that talk.
Just skip.
I would have said skip, but then because of the obvious things, the visible things that has been still happening in this present administration. So I would say, probably tackled but dribbled.
And injured.
And hospitalized.
Okay. Okay. Lastly, Hilda Baci. That name, na English name. I wish you name.
Hilda Baci is an Akwa Ibom name.
Yes.
BACI.
That's her own
just the
spelling.
customized name.
That's what I thought when I saw that Hilda Baci.
I see a Nigerian person. I saw it trend on Twitter. I see a Nigerian person. I make your face. I know it's a Nigerian person.
Sorry,
Hilda Baci, yeah.
If you see South African, you know it's a South African person.
But they're still reviewing the stuff. Why?
No, they have.
They have.
I don't want to. They have.
They've done what?
They've given her the.
No,
they give her the.
That one is Photoshop.
They
photoshopped it. I saw the picture. But from Guinness Book of Record, they've not yet, congratulated her officially.
They will. They said that we've seen her efforts.
You stay for 4 days. She then they there with you.
No, they were actually saying it.
Well, someone actually.
There would be a representative.
Someone said, Guinness Book of Record. We would better give her this. I've forgotten how the place, but it was actually very funny. Like, do they want them to bash on them or something like that? And then there was this thing trending on Twitter yesterday that Hilda Baci, everybody's jubilating now because they are seeing the results in real time. If it was please let me not go further because it's funny. No, but the results were there. The stopwatch was there. Everybody was seeing it. Imagine
Is there a video you can bring together? A video you can bring together, you can watch at length that it is a sequence of events.
I saw.
Is there a video that covered the 4 days?
I saw. Yes, there's a video. There's a video
that will come.
Imagine person going to sit down and watch 4 days video.
Fast forward down.
400 hours, 40 minutes.
That's the people they work for Guinness Book of Record. They try.
There'll be someone there from
4 days.
Book of Record.
And open eye like this.
Of course, now probably 2 people. If you don't go sleep, the other one go dead there.
And then there's one thing too. For you to actually contest, you have to apply.
You have to apply.
That's one of the ways. If they apply, they will approve, and then you now go ahead. So it's not something that you just.
So let me ask you, what record do you want to break now?
I will think about it. Okay. There must be a record I can break.
Well, I'll actually break a record. and set another one.
You know what he said was? He said, talk for 3 days. That's you will just kill yourself. Imagine talking 1 hour, 7 at stretch is like, oh God, what is this?
No, that kind of thing is dangerous. You go and talk now from there. You cross here. From there, you don't the enter bush like this.
Market, they'll think you're no more. You don't know that something else is happening to you. Please, my brother.
Me, I want to first break record in my family first. Before I start breaking, before I break a record, I want to collect a title in my family.
Wow, is in the one.
Okay, with that, we've come to the end of the program.
One notch in one and keys. You don't know what I said, right?
Oh, I don't understand. I'm just laughing what I don't understand.
One notch in keys is the Chuku family. Oh my goodness. What did you say?
These are enter me.
What did you say? No.
Omepro
one notch. Omepro one notch in keys is.
Which one is all this one? I don't understand what you guys are saying now.
No, but how they get that kind of thing?
No, like someone
use your charm like this
someone who made the brother laugh one of their family. It's a good title.
But that language is not Abia.
But he's Igbo. Omepro one notch.
It's not Abia because it looks like Omepro.
No, the one he's thinking is it like he took the laugh from the brother. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, with that, we've come to the end of the program. Webwatch on Flip TV. Please share, and also subscribe to Flip TV. If you have not subscribed, click on the like button so that God bless you.
Before we leave, we have about 32 people watching, and we only have 27 likes. Please keep liking. We want to see the likes.
Mark your register.
Yeah, register.
So we will know that you actually watched the program this evening.
Yes. With that, I've come to the end of the program. I'm Christian Chiku. Omepuru one near
You can imagine. You need to pay me for giving you this idea.
I don't break record. I don't break record.
Any what's it called?
Oh God, how do I say that in Yoruba now? I would have loved to give him words. I don't know how to put it together in Yoruba.
No, if you go speak Yoruba, you can't go speak Kenya.
Go swear, give me.
Oh God. This is amazing. Okay, we have 28 now. We are still like before we round up. How many people remaining to complete the likes?
4 people.
Please keep liking. Yeah. We want to see your likes on the comment section before we leave.
It's just like voting.
Now flip that they watch. I they see 9 likes for you.
Oh, maybe
29.
Your like be like tackling Nigerian challenge.
Now I neck they handle my life.
Oh God.
Honestly, I believe that after this Seun Kuti issue, like Baba go
drug test. They say drug test now. I want to do drug test.
Okay, he actually can because
you go feel escape for that drug test.
Don't calm down after he go.
But someone said the policeman was under influence of alcohol. Who will test the policeman to? And we want to start now.
There's no way go.
Two of them need to be tested.
There's no way go.
And this woman's issue,
test positive.
This woman's case, this woman that was killed on the 25th, we are not hearing anything about that woman anymore. I think
and a barrister.
Exactly. Someone should actually say something about
yes,
that.
31 likes. Wow.
Now, at some point, we actually had about 38 people that watched, so we are still having like 7 people remaining. Like, shock you, Abby. Please keep liking.
Thank you.
Except you guys don't want us to leave. Maybe you're enjoying our conversations, like, So we don't finish on our cruise day right now. Please keep liking.
Oh, God.
So, Chris, someone said I should ask you when are you getting married?
Where is the person?
Someone said I should ask you. Don't forget about who. The person said I should ask you.
On top live program.
Anonymous said I should ask you when are you getting married.
I be bachelor.
Yes, now like bachelor. When are you leaving the bachelor?
When are you going to leave us in the?
When P2B is president.
Yes, that's funny. Okay, Ben said Tinubu will not be president.
You see him?
That one louder.
Let me say you go marry very soon.
Let's talk true. Tinubu will not be president. Guy,
Actually, I had a dream yesterday night, though, like for real. I don't know.
And I did wait for.
No.
Okay.
I told him in the morning. And then I will say this dream. Probably if it comes to pass one day, you will say I shared my dream.
If you say the day, IGP has already said something. Anybody who is thinking of, maybe
So
anything will happen inauguration day.
If your dream go truncate, I don't know.
I don't need to
It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
I don't need to
Then you go talk and share. Don't say you no go talk.
I can't close my bed because I don't want to say.
I don't need to.
Now only me what I call.
I mean, you just crop me out of this program like this. Thank God, I not too close.
Better come close.
I can't produce. I go crop
So
you.
you go crop you, power. We'll bring the real video. Okay, like I was saying, I actually had a dream. Tinubu was sworn in, but then there was this serious protest that was going on. Protest, and as if it was
something else.
Like it was
Getting
even
out of
more
hand.
than what I witnessed during the NSAS, And the protest was just in Abuja there,
Wow.
and people were burning stores on the road, shouting, "We no go green, we no go green." That was the dream I had. When I woke up this morning, I'm like, "Wow, is this a dream?" Realize I don't need to talk.
I just want I do predictions, but not that I.
You do predictions.
No, I dey predict football.
Wow.
I beg, give me. I won't play
Give me
bet.
sure now.
I won't play bet. I beg. Just they look. I think you don't read money. We can't make this money any IP. I beg.
We go see later. But I want to talk about this presidential election. There will be something that will happen that has not happened before in the history of Nigeria. From now to the end of month.
Rema.
La 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 la.
I feel like I'm in the spirit already. Jesus Christ. Oh God. God, I beg.
Oh, just know
Who else has a revelation? Please drop your revelation on the
I
comment
just
section.
said, if you are dreaming or you are envisaging, you will get arrested. It's just a dream at all.
Please, you should allow the president-elect to enjoy his win. Let me enjoy his win.
No, there will be something that
How come that?
I don't really see a smooth transition.
But do you know what I want
I
to
don't
ask?
see a smooth
How come is when Tinubu wants to rule Nigeria?
And everybody
Why don't open
When you put people there,
Seriously. I look at the way Baba fought hard to make sure that
Buhari
President
become
Buhari
on
becomes
our own wise.
president. And now he's done here. You plan now wise. This is not good. Please.
It's not fair.
It's not fair at all.
Oh,
And because of this thing, he's no more on social media. They are giving him
Exactly.
hard. Allow him to rule in
Well,
peace.
Twitter is one of the dangerous places to be.
And it's also the sweetest place. If you're just depressed, just
Oh
go.
God, forget if they remember you, no matter for Twitter.
You know what place if they remember.
You go get nightmare.
They go come into for your dream.
You go to get nightmare.
They dragged him once on Twitter, if I can remember. They dragged him once on Twitter.
Nah, they drag you before. No, but they go drag you.
There's a kind of dragging that
affect you for body.
there's a kind of dragging that they drag you without putting your picture. If they can't put your picture,
You go blue.
wow.
My sister, you go blue.
You don't make him. Imagine Hilda was busy breaking the cook a ton, and someone is there in what's it called? In Ibadan, showing picture that he broke the record of the longest.
Okay, you don't blow, Abi. For instance, make Pampe put your picture on Twitter. Say this lady is owing us. She has
Pampe.
absconded with her money.
No, that's a terrible. Pampe.
So may they not drag you for Twitter at all.
Pampe
It's not.
You actually owe it.
Even people are even doing skits.
No, Pampe. That day I saw them on the street. They were telling people to
Oyibo follow them. They scam, Abi.
No. They were
We don't know why it's now.
to open accounts with them. I was just looking at them and see these people. You don't even know what to see.
But no, Pampe is efficient.
Yes, it is, but
More efficient.
Don't
are
hold
we
them.
doing free advice for Pampi? No.
Okay, sorry.
We are not doing free advice for Pampi.
Okay, let's say we are. You guys need to
Pampi
pay
did
us.
not pay.
Pampe did not pay. Oh wow.
Are we up to
Okay.
38?
No, we were to 31. I don't know what they are waiting for. Come on.
They don't want us to
Come
leave.
on. Okay, you don't want us to leave. Okay, it's alright.
Ola Adewale has marked register. Sharon.
Is this
So now,
a
big
class now?
See, wait, but where is Bella Greatness? He's not here. Where is Hannah Bob? He's not here. Because I know this person very well.
Yeah.
He get
Where are they?
in follower na Jelana.
Where is this man?
Funigas.
Funigas. Oh
Where
God,
is he?
Funigas. Funigas said if APC win, he
go
will give me a
come.
treat. Funigas.
At the end of the day, now, you don't know road to.
Where is Nigeria feature? Your sweetheart.
Is it
Is it online?
No conspiracy thing. No day.
No verse.
Let me put a disclaimer. She's already taken.
Yeah, she's taking.
Whatever you
But if
understand
want
by
to
the
take
word
her,
taking.
You need to write proposal. We will review it. You will bring it to the board of trustees.
She's already taken it to the Lord.
No, let her decide if she's taking
I surrender.
I mean, more close to
Okay, Collins Ogbu, I don't know, Collins said, I did mark. Bella Greatness did not comment on this show. Hannah Bob will not see you.
Okay, Collins Ogbu present. Ola Dewale.
Present. Ben, did you mark register? Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, he mark register. Shoti mark register. Oh God, I told you.
I agree.
He don't go.
You know why me? Come on, let's up.
I dey do like this.
Now you.
33.
Okay.
Actually, I like to be update this one like this.
I mean, I reverse for you. There is a reverse network.
I beg, before we send this to come and investigate, I beg you push your back register.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
It's been an amazing month, anyways.
Yes, and it's just 13 days to the inauguration. So many things going on. Court cases here and there. I think tomorrow would be the hearing of Peter Obi's case. Yeah. And also next tomorrow would be of Atiku. And on the 22nd, that would be the inauguration of the Dangote refinery. Some people are even saying
We didn't talk about Apapa.
Lamidi Apapa.
Apapa. Let's give the lawyers to 48 hours. They should come and brief him on the petition.
You know, it's just it's something else.
People get level for this country,
you know,
No. To be sincere, he's the acting chairman of the Labour Party now.
The court has actually declared him.
Not that the court declared him. There won't be vacuum. This person, Abure, cannot act at the Labour Party because he has a case in court until they deal with that case. So there won't be vacuum in the party. Somebody must be a chairman. So the vice deputy chairman.
Is it not acting or the chairman now?
Acting is acting, not chairman.
Wow.
If you be a chairman, the National Working Committee, they will have a convention. They will have to choose. But now he's acting the capacity of chairman. So I hope he does not withdraw P2B's case.
Okay, he has the capacity.
The chairman has the capacity. Even disqualify.
Yum.
So I think what they did was that appealing the ruling. They appealed the ruling. So just like you have a court, two courts that are in the same class. This one give a judgment, you now give a counter judgment. So the status quo remains that he will not be doing some things like the Labour Party, Nigeria Labour Congress. They suspended most of them. So I think let's see what happens today. Today something would happen so that will want to affect tomorrow's petition. So just pray that,
something like that.
What I want to get from this case is that let the court tell us, interpret the thing that's been causing controversy, the 25%. Let the judge use their mouth.
Honestly,
tell us, say this election was free and fair. That's where everybody will now start doing what they want to do.
Sports Kingdom, I never call my name, but I'm present, sir and ma. Thank you very much for being present.
Sports
Good
Kingdom.
job.
We have
Sports
actually seen.
Kingdom.
We have marked your register. Where's my pen?
Inside also this.
It's reality though, yeah. Thank you so much, Sports Kingdom. There's reality. We can see you.
Yeah, we can see.
But Bella Greatness, I don't know what's going on with Bella Greatness today. And Hannah Bob, what's going on?
Is she online? Has she no mark register?
He's always Christian, she is telling you that someone is asking, when will you marry? Please ask her too. She don't grab hobby since she no want be wicked.
Read it now. I think you were so loud before. It's gone to your part now. Christian, she's telling you that someone is asking when you marry. Please ask her too. She don't grab hobby since she no want be wicked.
I beg. I don't want to be wicked. What is wicked? Wicked, strong child. God, I beg. Oh my
wicked na. Yendeba.
He's lost.
I'm not lost. I used to watch his video.
You say if you give these people,
you give this one.
You give APC,
give PDP. You give PDP, give Labour Party. But unfortunately, Baba not give Labour Party.
Baba give Labour Party correct upper court.
You tackle tackled them.
Sliding tackle.
You tackled them. And they fell Yakata.
We are waiting. It's remaining 5 people now. Please call your friends and family. Let them click on that like button.
Oh God.
So that we can leave
here. Say, hey, Orion one bed. Now you call me, say, I hear saying and they find me. We they find you now. Thank you for showing.
Yeah.
They are very important.
They never mark register.
Don't
Never
show.
mark register.
There's a comedian that said they wrote exam in a class. Imagine person wey carry last na wisdom.
Why wisdom go carry last?
Wisdom. Akonuche
no combo.
Akonuche wisdom.
Yes, but I'm greatness. You've marked your we identify. Yes.
Why wisdom go carry last?
Now wisdom carry last.
When patient to go dey get a guy.
Gladys Oyabo, Gladys namesake. Have you marked your register?
Oh my God! Thank you so
good
much.
evening, thank you for
This is
joining
interesting. Like I feel like I should not go anymore. Like let me just stay here because
Enyendeba.
yeah, she has come to near us now.
Yeah, she didn't join
Wait,
the morning.
I know they see the like for you. Please.
Now reverse network.
I mean the IREF. The IREF is malfunctioning. Your IREF
You need to change your beavers.
Oh God.
Your beavers has not been configured.
Please help us to upload the result in real time.
Yeah, check the comment in real time.
In real time, please.
Yeah, I'm struggling here.
We need to check the ICT department.
I beg. If you go to London,
I remember.
I can walk.
If you need to go to London for medical checkup, please do.
12 million hackers trying to hack your phone.
I'll be walking there and go back for configuration.
They say US ban election riggers.
Who are the election riggers? Why didn't they mention?
But I sure like these 5 people will be there. WK will be there.
I didn't mention names, so.
No, that's my speculation. As a reporter, as a journalist, you can speculate too. Because when you look at trend of events, if in 2012 something happened, consistently happened, 2013, 14, 15 repeated, you can say it may happen.
It is likely to happen.
It's likely to happen. So you can speculate. So I'm speculating. It is likely that Wike is there. It's likely that Onanuga is there.
MC Oluomo.
Wait.
MC Oluomo is there.
Okay, what is the
Criteria.
No. Now visa ban. What is special? What is so special about it?
Festus Keyamo bought a house in the United States.
Okay.
If they give him visa ban, the house is a waste.
It's a waste.
You cannot use it as again.
Then you can go somewhere else and buy another house.
Go and buy a house in another place now.
You can actually go somewhere else.
You should go and buy a house. You didn't know that there are so many things attached with the United States. There are things that you can do. Like most times, most of these people that steal money from Africa, they find safe havens in that place. There are some countries you can't even try it.
Okay.
So they find most. If you are running away, you can run to the United States and nobody will do anything.
Wow. Beautiful.
Nnamdi Kanu went to the UK. He's even abusing UK inside the UK. He say these Britain are imperialists. They are the one that cause problem in Nigeria. They must come down. He was inside UK. They stay in Nigeria and talk that one. Yeah, there are some places that they tolerate some things, and there are some opportunities, there are some privileges they have. You ask yourself some question that some people were smart in they don't go UK. Your president, your president elect.
It's our president.
Smart people, yes, our president.
Okay, Mrs. Gladys Oyavo says special greetings to my namesake. Thank you so much. Like I did toilet for you right now. And the great guys in the studio. Keep up the good work watching from ATL USA. Thank you so much.
Thank you
please,
so much.
You don't mark register. Now that one I be coco right now.
Click on the like button. Yeah, you can also.
That will be like this.
No, but that one will be like this. So no, that one will be like this. What they call?
No, there are the advantages of your when you like. Let me know.
Please don't print. Don't make it void.
Yeah, it should not be void. So the number of voters will not be more than the accredited voters.
I didn't find voters accreditation for years.
I mean, don't steal your ECA for.
I mean, no carry income.
You don't carry a company. You don't carry.
Which kind of form is this one?
I beg you, don't change your form.
Okay.
Like, you didn't have to end the program.
Wow, this is interesting. Yeah, it's my hand. Oh my God. When Paul don't reach you, man, guess what she will do with it?
She's the presiding officer.
But not that I'm our own.
No, that is resident.
The wall idea is that the person with them beat now is different from the person who commit the crime. The man they beat is even from the man ganga.
Exactly.
May this not happen to our generation, Jesus' name.
Amen. I mean, Jesus.
Somebody commit, they use and they beat
They
you
beat another person.
because you resemble the person.
No, I don't remember anybody. I resemble myself. Imagine someone asking me, Gladys, I saw you somewhere yesterday.
Okay.
Me. I beg. May you not see me where I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah, oh my
Interesting.
goodness.
Okay, at some point we had like 40 people that watched the program. We are only having 35 likes. Please, where are the other 5 people? What are you doing? Please click on the like button. We are waiting for
Okay,
you.
let's do the magic. Click on the like button on your phone.
I don't click on.
Okay, I don't click, so it's 36.
You have
Has it
not
updated?
clicked. It has not updated.
Okay, engineer, click on the like button there. You have clicked. So that you can get to 38. So that mad happy about liard.
Is it click or they have voted? Because that one is thumbprint there.
Oh, please
It's
don't print that beg. I mean, make your ink show where
Yeah.
I beg.
The accredited voter never reached the number of voters.
You know, they've been
and
shown
election
how
never
to.
finish. So it has to be the same thing.
We don't want call result when election never finish. I beg.
I don't want to stop the voting process.
Okay, 36. We have like 4 people to go.
No, it's 38 now. You meant 2 people.
No, like, we had 40 people that watched.
Sure, but they see different thing for you, sure.
Your phone is not updated.
12 million people have hacked your server. You should understand that.
Imagine
You need to call your
12 million
ICT
people.
Your
Why you
ICT
not turn it to money?
department-
You turn it to 1 naira now, big
Your
money.
ICT department needs to work on your
Even the
server.
ICT director, I think, is part of the people that are going to have the visa ban.
Oh wow.
I think, I'm speculating. Please don't say I'm giving information. You gotta use the information. and they arrest you.
Director.
Yes.
Oh.
Because when you have glitches, somebody must have switched on off and done something behind.
They said they had
the back.
cyber attacks.
Why Amazon that hosted the server didn't have any issues around that time.
Maybe it's a selective issue.
Amazon is hosting it now. Now Amazon go help the switch. Now them go. Now the other people where they select.
Okay, now then they select them. All right, we're coming closer to the end.
Yes, on the program.
I want to program election process. As the presiding officer, you have the power to declare winner without
Please let's move on to the rec right now. Resident Electoral Commissioner. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, with the power invested. Or me, give me a good result sheet, please. This result sheet is not terrible.
So you cannot declare the winner. You cannot declare the
Please,
winner.
stop being the
You are
winner.
still. You cannot declare the winner.
Stop being the
See,
winner,
we
please.
don't have the result on the IRF server. It's not there yet. You cannot continue. What are we doing in this place?
They ignored you and called result in midnight.
Go to court.
Don't check me.
Yeah, we all go to court. Yeah, with that, we've come to the end of the program. Thank you very much, everyone, for liking our video, liking the program. Thank you for commenting. God bless you. Till tomorrow when we meet, I'm Christian Chuku.
Yeah, he forgot to ask pastor. Sorry.
You didn't add your title now.
One notch in keys. Hey, I will not forget. One notch in keys is
my head is torn. It seems. Let me just.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ijele.
Okay, of that, you know.
Oh wow, please don't off it. One notch in keys is Ijele.
Is this Gladys?
Yes, now.
No, you know it's them Gladys.
One notch.
You know it's them Gladys.
They control the emperor, the champion, the lion is here. Hey, Zobu, anybody.
So because
Peter will be upon those hailing, you know they drop shish.
Wait, you know because I'll be. We thought this alien, you know because it drop.
Peter will be the wear black now.
Eric King, have you commented? Like, have you dropped? Have you? God, thank you, Lord. Have you Tom printed? No, when you are too excited, a lot of things can happen.
Okay.
Eric,
All this alien, you know go drop anything.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is
here.
here. Hey,
The lion is here. He's already in the pocket like this. Come on, something. No,
Now so Nnamdi Kanu enter cell.
Is that right? Let it be known today that I tried my best.
Yeah, you tried your best.
Let it be known.
But you resisted giving shishi.
Guinness Book of Record that I tried my best on a live show. The highest hyper on a live show. That be me. I don't break records.
Somebody say Chris, no, they give shishi. You're right, my brother. My brother, my sister. Okay, yeah, sister, brother.
God.
Eric King, thank you. Sharon. Thank you, Chris. Not a give shishi. Hey, yeah, try Chris. May this not be your name.
Yeah. How can't you give shishi? No.
Even the obedient father self they give.
Exactly.
You know
I
say.
think now wetin make the hail Nnamdi Kanu. The hail from UK.
You know, hear those people for Salah where Peter Obi go give them stuff for inside mosques. He go give them food. He give them better things.
Program, people are watching.
And people are watching you. We have about 45 people watching you right now. So do the needful.
Hell.
And let them applaud you.
Hell. Hey,
no, now how can you say you're not giving shishi? No, now.
They're not going to put me for busy.
Oh wow. Okay, interesting. Eric King.
They don't hack cassava. They never hack cassava.
They don't dig it.
I beg, my
Easy
beg. If they hack it now, you cause them because I don't have. I hype you. They hack me. I hype you. God, I beg. Imagine hyping Chris and they hack me. God no good. 37. Yeah. 2 more people to go. 3 more people to complete them 40. That's interesting. I like this program today. Thank you so much for 38. Interesting.
Wow,
it's a moving train.
It's plenty.
Nobody can now Abuja train. No.
We go stop for Sambisa for
No, it's a moving train.
Yeah.
Then go on Monday, reach on Saturday.
What do we say? South Africa, you dey go.
No, all those people break record though. He died and 4 days.
Honestly.
Longest journey. Now 6 months they spent for road. Before they reach house.
Guinness Book of Records.
I don't know why our Nollywood they can't act that film. Is a content now.
There's like this movie that
the Abuja Kaduna.
Yeah, like they should act something.
They've acted something like that I've watched before.
Should they use that Abuja Kaduna train?
They made they go shoot.
Now you won't go there. You're wicked. You go here say the drone disappear.
Now you go hold the camera.
The drone disappear.
Cameraman don't lost.
The money when you want to invest in the film, go use and pay your cameraman.
I beg.
Cameraman, he don't lost. They shoot cameraman.
They don't care for us now. Both you and the Boko Haram, they shoot together.
The drone and the person operating the drone, they disappear.
No. Now go get people for free.
I beg.
If you enter they don't kidnap everybody. You go turn on to content there. Please and shoot movie. Free
Okay,
location,
we
free
have
everything.
Oros. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation of that name. He's giving up hands up like with a twirly for you right now.
Yeah.
Twirly, thank you so much for being part of the show. Please now have you marked your register? You don't mark her.
Have you voted? Now you've come to the polling unit, you need to vote.
Please don't rig the election for us, please. Just mark. Thumbprint properly. No.
Oros. Call the other name now.
Oros.
Ehioge.
Oros.
Ehioge.
It sounds like a Benin name.
Ehioge.
Like Edo State people.
Yeah, Edo people are actually very nice. They're loving. They actually are.
We actually have one of them that watch our program, Damien Osas.
Yeah.
Where is he now? Where is he?
Oh my goodness, he's not watching today. I don't know why.
He's not watching today. He's not online. But actually, he's a phenomenon.
He's a conqueror. He's an emperor. He's a champion. He's Odogu.
But he's not here.
No wait. I hear you.
No, this is the guy to do that thing.
Oh God.
You say what?
That's hype man.
Okay, just in case you came online or you come online later to get to see this program, please don't forget that you need to hit on the like button after you've seen the program, and don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section.
I think let's allow them go, because after the program, what we're doing, some people will see it and also continue from there.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Actually, I think we need to wrap it up at this point.
Yeah, we need to we'll be adjourning this program till tomorrow.
I beg, we are not Nigeria. Just
no, we have to adjourn it. We have people watching us. We can't just allow them go like that. So what will happen is that you can't break people's hearts. You can't disappoint them. You have to just adjourn the program. So they will be joining us tomorrow on another exciting edition of Webwatch.
There is a comment there, Chris. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Sharon, thank you very much. You don't just have viewers here. You have a big family. Knowing all your viewer name is too sweet.
It's credible.
Nigerian future did not come.
Are you guys are phenomenal?
You're a Philomena.
Hey.
Our viewers are Philomenas.
Oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you for being wisdom and passing the exam.
For being what?
Wisdom. Didn't you hear that someone that his name is Wisdom Felix? I beg. You can't say Solomon, a wise man for Bible. No, say you can't Solomon name your Bible, your son. We don't get it.
Police they raid arm robber. Go raid Abraham.
Police go raid Abraham.
Oh, interesting times.
God. Yeah, I think we have to take our leave now. Thank you all for always being part of this program, from those who liked and also those who commented.
This is like the fourth time we are saying that. I think the technical guy just needs to let like, oh yeah, get out of here. Because oh god, I beg.
Oh god, you know when you are with your
Okay, help us end this program.
Kristen on the other hand is feeling cute.
It's really cute. It's not a gift. Yeah. It's not the IP.
I hide Kristen don't give. Ah god, I beg. What is this? Now so this country don't.
You know that my village people they watch me from here. You know, politicians feel come out say we don't give publicly. Wow. You understand? Makadi and Mama.
Don't worry. This system will cover you.
Okay.
We are behind the scene.
The emperor, the conqueror.
Let me watch whether they cover me.
No, they not cover you.
Say this is not real time. I never put my pocket for you.
They cover you. It's real time.
Let me see again.
It's
the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Help me now.
Make I go put come 100 naira like
this. I'm focusing on the ballot box.
Okay.
No go too far.
I mean the ballot paper.
It's plenty.
Wetin be this? God I beg.
It's plenty. Me too. I dey here.
Na no spoil this show. No spoil this show. I don't know where Sharon will see you. Sharon will see you.
No.
Sharon will
that
see
one is
you.
later.
You know,
let's divide this money so for the other two people.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so we can now end the program.
See Nigeria. So what Buhari people are jobless. You don't see money. I wanted to shake. That's what they bought two people in the state.
Sharon say no be election malpractice be this.
No, it's not. It's what's it called?
This election manipulation.
No, it's not election manipulation. You are protecting your assets.
You are protecting your
assets. You are protecting your vote from election riggers.
Oh my goodness.
Now my vote is safe here.
This is interesting. I think we need to come to the end of the program. Thank you so much for being part of this program.
We don't come to
39 people. Thank you so much. One person. Okay, should we end or should we wait for this one person to just hit on the like button? I don't know. What should we do?
We are saying this for the 5th time. They go pursue us last.
But funny enough, they've not told us that they are tired. They are just enjoying us. You know, we are sweet people.
Okay, you know, now that episode they free data they jail.
Thank you so much for being
How can you just, make us to remember that we are still in Nigeria at least? Let us just be feeling abroadish.
I wish I was in abroad, Sef.
Abroad can be Benin Republic. It can be Sudan, no?
You know, once upon a time when I traveled to Kano, I felt I was abroad actually because the weather was something else.
Wow.
You know, yeah. I had to ask someone, is past 8 here? What's the time there? Imagine that feeling, God.
Thank you. All right, so we can now end that program. My vote is safe here. Let me check mine. That's it. Thank you so much. I think this is where we draw the curtain. We're saying thank you and
where the curtain not
there. We don't get curtain here, but
please, technician, draw the curtain from your end.
Where we draw the imaginary curtain.
Please draw the curtain from your end. I am Zubi Glad. Peace out.
And I'm also Olamide Olajide. You can follow me on my Twitter handle at Olajimide. You can also follow Flip TV on all our social media platforms, from Facebook to Instagram and also Twitter as well.
We don't start the twerk now for TikTok.
No, we don't do that. We don't twerk.
person will get bracelet, get assets. You know, go to work. You know, go to work.
But which one you get like this?
I get impactful. Come on.
Yeah.
The glory of the Lord is visible in my life.
Lali.
And no, don't
La
worry.
Liga Yaba. Rema.
La Liga. Champions
Sterling.
League.
La Liga.
Now this will make Chelsea enter relegation.
Alright guys, we will come your way tomorrow again for another edition of the program.
One comment. This is getting interesting. Okay, you are in the best place on earth with bad governance. What can we do?
I don't like emotional talk. Like this is making me emotional.
You don't make us remember all these things now. At least you just hype us small.
Okay, let me hype our viewers. You are the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
Now only that lion is here. Now the talk. Wetin dey talk for the other one? No.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
But there are some lioness too. There are some lioness. Not everybody be lioness.
Like Miss Gladys Oyabo, she's a lioness. Sharon, I don't know whether Sharon will be a man or be woman, I don't know. But please, thank you so much for being part of our program.
Why Sharon go be man?
Sharon, not Okay.
We've concluded so many times. I beg.
Alright, please, you can follow me on my Instagram page at I am Zubiglad on Instagram.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is
Thank you so much.
Shuku. The Omepolo one notch in Kizizi. In
Kizizi of Onyepuru Kingdom.
Thank you so much. Bye.